All, my name is Ashima. My background, a quick background on me. I'm an engineer and a tech marketeer by background. I started into property as a side hustle, but end of last year, I actually decided to go full time into it. And then I got hit with the crash. But there's still quite a few things you can continue doing in property. And now that I have time on me, I just wanted to add a bit of value to the property community by sharing how you can use Trello to set up systems for your property stuff. I see quite a few WhatsApp messages, quite a few questions on how to set up systems. People have the time right now. So if you were the kind who mainly maintain files or only work with Google Sheets, or maybe had a Word document for each property, you can really use Trello and make things a lot more easier to digest and create systems, especially if you intend to have more than 10 properties down the road. So this is an easy system to use, and I'm just going to remove this notification. It's an easy system to use, and you maybe have thought about it before, and you might have thought that, oh, it may require some learning curve. So here I'm just compiling a few videos on Trello, and hopefully by the end of it, you start thinking on how you can use it for your property journey. So this first video is going to be purely on just the basics of Trello, just some words Trello uses, and what we can do with this software. So when you sign up for Trello, which you can sign up with a basic free account, so it need not even be paid, and you can have a whole project management system with it. This is what you see, and we're gonna start by creating board. So board is pretty much the project we would work on, and let's call this maybe new board. Let's say. You can pick your background color. Let's keep it clean and let's just pick blue color. So here you have your first board. I'm going to hide the menu for now. And you can see it's called add a list. Let's, for simplicity, call this list 1. Call this list 2. Oops. Call this list 3. So these are basically columns. Those are your lists. And over here, you'll see this word called card, which are pretty much items. Say item 1, item 2, and item 3, and so on. Now, the most basic use of Trello, and the first use case that people use Trello for, is for to-do lists. So this could be your things to do. This could be, say, work in progress, and this could be done items. Now, my to-do list could be, let's close this. My to-do list could be, I don't know, find a broker. The second item could be pick, this is if you're starting out, obviously, pick a property strategy. Third one could be pick an area. And the things I'm working on, basically, say I'm looking for pick my strategy, I would just drag it over here. It's work in progress, and when it's done, I'll move it to the done section. So a basic most use as a to-do list. Now let's start looking into it. Now this is just a high level thing, which is what typically you'll find in apps and stuff which have to-do lists. This is the view you'll find, but the more powerful stuff is actually inside each of these items. Let's go at find a broker. Things you would see over here in the card. Members, labels. I'll come to these things. This is if you have more than one person in the team, if it's a husband, wife, couple, a couple doing it, or you're partnered up with someone and you want the same view of the board, you can use this functionality. Due date, simple one. You can attach stuff over here. Power ups we'll do much later down the road. Let's leave all of these. Let's focus on this one. So this is again a good one to use. Checklist. Now over here, description, you can add anything, say broker to be based in London, maybe with property with property experience of more than 10 years. Could be anything, whatever description you want. Now checklist. This could be maybe you have different brokers. For example, you're researching on different brokers, and so you can call this researched names. It could be Adam, it could be Sam you found, it could be Neil, and you basically can then tick mark and see who are you going through. And then if you have something on Adam, then you can basically go Adam, and then you can start making notes on Adam over here. So everything is compiled into one item, right? So you have notes on Adam, you have notes on Sam, then you can see which one you want to pick, and you can pick that. If this was a typical checklist, we've done research on Adam, then you basically can see a progress bar, and you can see how much you've completed stuff. So you can do the notes over here. And the other thing you can do is pretty much attach anything you found, and you can attach it from your Google Drive or your computer. You can just attach any file over here. So let's just, for simplicity, attach something. Let's attach maybe my spreadsheet over here, and that's how you'll see it. You can comment on it. Not sure what happened over there, but basically you can comment on it, you can add it, you can also drag and drop pictures over here, or because it hadn't loaded completely. So over here in Notes for Adam, I can actually add files over here. So for example, if I go to my computer, I can add an ebook, something, maybe an Adam has written about something, and I can save it over here, and I can just click on it. It could be my notes on Adam, whatever I've discussed with him in my phone conversation. It could be an ebook on him. So it's really well compiled, anything and everything on Adam. The attachments also show over here on top, and if I close the screen, you can see over here under Find a Broker that had their 3 attachments. I have researched on 2 because in my checklist there were 2 of them. There is one comment over here which was basically notes on Adam, and this has a description, and that I'm watching this. If I go back to it, this was the watch bit. Now, anyway, so that is the basic stuff you can use your to-do list right now for. And in the next video, I'm gonna go over the next level of details on what all you can add. So hope this at least helps you start Trello. As a homework, I suggest to go ahead, open a Trello account, and whatever thing that comes to your mind on whatever you're working on right now. Say maybe you're working on increasing your knowledge area in certain areas. So just create the boards that are most relevant to that to you right now, and start jotting down things. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.